Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 16 of the May Daily Draws. So let's see what message we get today. And I'll be taking the first card from the Druidcraft Tarot, followed by an oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch Beltane Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go. And today we will go there. The Ten of Cups, we have here the ultimate scene of happiness and fulfillment and satisfaction. This is the culmination, the end result of forming our relationships and building a life that brings us the happiness that we desire. We have here the idyllic family scene here with the children and the couple, with the cups here. We've got the famous rainbow here in the sky, the fulfillment, the promise of that happiness being fulfilled. That is the idyllic scene. It's the ultimate in the fulfillment of what we've desired. And for some of us, this is the kind of situation that we would see as our ultimate fulfillment, a family situation. And the traditional family, being together, being happy, and being fulfilled in this way. That's very valid and a very good thing to aspire to, and can bring great happiness and enrichment into one's life. But that's not the only scenario where this degree of happiness and fulfillment can occur. For some of us, we may not pursue this idyllic setting, family setting. Our lives may choose a different path. But the key message here is that ultimate fulfillment. And in my mind, the nine that comes before this is more of our individual fulfillment and contentment. The ultimate expression of that is when it's shared with others. However, what shape or form that sharing with others takes, and it culminates in the 10. It goes beyond just our own personal fulfillment. It's that happiness and contentment we share with one another, whether it be in a family setting, whether it be in a wider setting of friends, of chosen family, of a community. However, whatever the setup is going to be for us, whatever that situation is for us, it's that expressive happiness that is shared with other people. It's the deepening of relationships to the point of this completion. And when we reach this point, it's the fulfillment, but the fulfillment is purely, it's not the end. It's just the beginning of more. It's the beginning of a new cycle. Once we reach this point, we begin again to rebuild even more, to build even more happiness and fulfillment in our lives. We go through the process again, enriching our lives further and further. So what this card represents to us is, and is asking us to consider today, to apply it to ourselves today, is what is this setting for us? What would give us that sense of fulfillment? And who do we want to share that happiness with? What relationships do we want to form and build and nurture in this way? Whether it be family, whether it be friendships, whether it be as a community or other types of relationships. What is this for us? What brings about this shared happiness and contentment? How do we picture this? We need to think about what it is that we're working towards, that we're seeking to acquire, to bring about in our lives. What is it we want to pursue? What's our ultimate fulfillment that this card represents? Maybe we should be thinking about that today, thinking about what it is that's going to bring us this kind of happiness, so that we can be clear about what we're pursuing, what we're going after, so that it informs every action and every choice that we make from now on. So then when we reach this point, we'll know that everything we've done has been worth it because of where it takes us. So let's meet the challenge and the question of this card today, and to figure out what it is that we want as this ultimate fulfillment. Okay, let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Okay, here we go. We have the flower crown. It is the crowning glory, isn't it? What's the crowning glory for us? What's the ultimate crowning happiness and joy for us? You know, what do we want to adorn our lives with to provide that? And it says here, wear your power proudly and unapologetically, for it is your birthright and is eternal like the soul. Part of forming that happiness and, getting that fulfillment is to proudly be ourselves, to form those authentic, powerful, strong relationships that will provide this fulfillment. So whatever it is we're seeking, let us seek to build this and form this with authenticity, unapologetically, be honest about what we want. There's nothing wrong with we're being honest about what we want. We don't need to apologize for it. So this, I believe, is what the message of the cards is about today. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 24 as we continue this weekend. And till then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.